Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Tell me about a little bit about yourself, your name, age, and how long you've been in music.
Right. I'm Ishani. I'm 14, and I've been doing music for as long as I can remember. I think I picked up my first instrument when I was maybe 5 or 6.
Wow, that's very young.
So I've been doing it forever.
That's awesome. And you started with?
With actually violin.
Oh.
Violin was the first one, and then piano for multiple years, and then guitar.
That's awesome. And how long have you been songwriting?
Songwriting, maybe 3 or 4 years.
Cool. Okay, so your song, let's start with Monday.
Okay.
Tell me about that song, when you wrote it, what inspired it.
We've all been in quarantine, and it's just, we don't have anything defining our lives like concerts or events or parties or whatever. You're kind of just living the same days, and I need structure, but I need something fun as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, I took my songwriting, which I use as an out, and explained how monotonous things are feeling.
I love it. Very monotonous.
Yeah.
And no one likes Mondays.
No.
That's awesome. And tell me about Marco Polo. That's my
Yes,
favorite.
Marco Polo has a very special place in my heart. So it's based on my favorite book, All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven, and the movie adaptation, which is on Netflix. They had this scene where they'd play Marco Polo, and that was like, it wasn't a super significant part of the book, nor was it about the movie, but it really stuck with me, and the way it just left unanswered. It was a scene that I couldn't get out of my head, and I would just like rewatch that scene, just for the raw emotion that like you felt, because there were amazing actresses and actors, but it kind of just stuck with me, and I felt like writing it.
So you wrote about it.
Yeah.
You couldn't get out of your head.
Yeah, of course. So
That's great. And just, can you give any advice for future aspiring songwriters?
Well, if you're aspiring to songwrite, better grammar, but if that's what you want to do, then if you're writing, you are a songwriter. You don't have to like have anything good, and people put a lot of pressure on their lyrics and want it to be like perfect before they do something, but your lyrics can be so simple and be amazing.
And
you don't
constantly
have to,
evolving.
yes,
Changing.
it's never stuck. You can always make more versions. And then if you're struggling to write, what really helped me was like having my notes app, just like a folder for it, and writing down basic ideas. I'll be laying in bed and just have this 2-line idea, and then write about it, and then the next morning I'll be like, is it crazy, or can I do something with it? So you just have to write at least a couple words every day.
And what's the percentage of crazy versus song
There's
lyrics you
definitely
use?
a lot of crazy. I have maybe 150 notes,
Oh my gosh.
and only like 12 songs come out of that.
Yep.
So, and sometimes you can use more than one idea in one song,
Yeah.
and sometimes it just doesn't get used, and you can just look back on that as a time you thought that was smart.
I love
But
it.
it's not.
Yeah. What inspires you to songwrite? And do you think you'll be doing it for the rest of your life?
I definitely want to songwrite for the rest of my life. Even if it's not something that I do as a career, it's definitely escape for me. And as for what inspires me, I think everything. Like, I could just, anything I see that I would be like, I want to put that into song form so that I can express it, because artists paint what they find beautiful, or they make a story and they paint their characters. And I can't draw, so this is what we're doing.
I love
But
it.
yeah, it works.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.